So I've been using this for almost 48 hours now. So it's time to tell you how I really feel about going back to BlackBerry in 2016. So what do I like and what did I miss? Well, using a BlackBerry in 2016 for a lot of people could be a huge challenge. So let me tackle this up front because this isn't new and it's something that people probably are going to, say, well, that's the reason that I left BlackBerry, and it's the applications. The applications in the BlackBerry world and the Amazon store are not like the Play Store or the iOS store. So that is something and somewhat of a challenge for some people. But for me, it is not, because I only use certain applications and I keep certain applications on my device that I'm actually going to use. Now, let's turn on Do Not Disturb, sorry. But how's it been using this phone? Well, let me point out some things that I missed and I'm so glad to have back. The screen. The screen on this is a unique screen. It's a 4.5-inch display and it's 1440 by 1440. So that gives you 453 pixels per inch. It is super clear. Let me take a photo real quick. I got my Moto X real quick right here. I love that I can take photos with the, I like that I don't have to touch the screen at all. Not having to touch the screen is really good. This camera is really sharp, really good. You can see the more I zoom there, you can get more of the details there. This camera is really good, and I have no complaints about the camera. I've always liked the camera on the Passport. It has a lot of nice features about it. The video capture is something that I think is most important for me. This does not record in 4K, but it does in fact record in 1080p at 60 frames per second or 720 at 60 frames per second, and that is what I like. It has optical image stabilization. There's a lot about this that you could you would like. The camera is really nice, very sharp, really good. Well, the screen itself is a unique screen, 4.5-inch screen, square, like with a 4:3 ratio. It's kind of weird at first, or a 1:1 ratio. It's kind of weird, but I'm used to it because I use the other Passport, and it's just been really good. The screen is really clear depending on what you're viewing, but it is good, and I'm not going to say that it's not. It's actually been pretty solid. The pixel count is high, so it makes for very good viewing on videos and things like that. And it's been really solid. Next, one thing I missed, I found myself, I forgot how good they were. The speakers, and I'm going to play some music here. I'm going to use my Moto X as a kind of a crutch or a template here. So I'm going to play some music here on the Moto X first, and then I'll play it on the Passport. I'm gonna crank it up. Let's just use this. All right, now there's no denying that the Moto X has some of the best speakers ever. Now listen to that same track on the Passport. Now the Passport has bottom firing stereo speakers, so I can lay it flat and you should still get a pretty good sound. Check it out. Now, if that is not convincing that the Passport has great speakers, I don't know what else would convince you. I got more tracks I want to play. I want to play a different track. I'm going to play this fire engine one. Now these tracks, I picked these tracks because they bring different levels of the sound, so you can get a feel of how the speakers are. Now there's no way you're going to tell me that the Passport speakers were not phenomenal. Now remember, this device isn't new, and it has a metal body, and it has these stereo speakers on the bottom. On the bottom firing, this has front firing speakers. So let's play the my famous, I love this fire engine track. Check it out. All right, now let's do it on the Passport. You're going to be amazed. What do you think? Great, right? All right, one last track, because there's different tones in these, and I want you to hear the difference. All right, you get the idea. That's the last one. I'm going to play it here. Do you see what I mean? The Passport has some of the best sounding speakers on a device. For bottom firing stereo speakers, definitely an underdog. There's no denying that. There's no denying it. And that's one thing that I miss about that's another thing I miss about the Passport. The speakers are great. Media content is actually really good on this phone. The speakers are phenomenal. Now, you hear me often talk about build quality on phones and how it's important to me at times. And that's the reason that I brought over the Moto X, because the Moto X has some of the best build quality. It's probably the only phone that I have that's actually like customized or something like that. Now, this isn't a comparison between these two, but I wanted to give you some kind of benchmark, some kind of placement there. And I think this is one of the best built phones. The quality is really good. Now, when you look at a phone that's completely different, like the Passport, it's a completely different style of phone. This hardware on the Silver Edition and the OG versions, it is premium, but the Silver Edition brings more to the table for the Passport. It has this metal beam that we all know runs down the center of the phone. You've seen drop tests with the Passport. It's a beast. It won't break real easy. But this back here, with this grip, like this plastic grip built into it, I don't need a case. And that's just it. The design of this case, of the phone itself, the Silver Edition, is really, really solid. I mean, look at this thing. The power button's up here, SD card and headphone jack and all this ports are on the top here. You got your voice assistant key right there, the volume rockers. And on this side here, nothing. On the bottom, charge and sync microphone and stereo speakers. That, my friend, is a killer combination there. On the back, you've got that 13 megapixel camera, and on the front, you've got proximity sensors, your speaker there for phone calls, and your front camera. You know, only thing I can tell you is that if you get the itch for BlackBerry in 2016, grab one of these Silver Editions. I had all the other colors, like I said, of the other Passport, but I had never experienced this one. This one is by far the best built BlackBerry Passport. It is really nice. And if they were to capitalize on this, man, the hardware on this is just one of those things where it kind of got overlooked by a lot of people because it said BlackBerry on the device. This hardware is stellar. I've already showed you how loud the speakers are. I've already showed you how loud the speakers are. They rival, if not better, even though they're bottom firing. I'll let you be the judge. Because listening to it over your computer or cell phone, it might be a little difficult to find out how nice and loud and crisp and clear they really are. But they are there. The build quality on the Passport, wow. The Passport Silver Edition, wow. If you've got a Passport Silver Edition and you're still using it in 2016, you got some killer hardware in your hand. I kid you not. Now, the one thing that I missed was this keyboard. As you can see here, I don't even have to touch my screen to navigate through my phone. I missed the hub, all of that, man. I mean, it is just, the hub is obviously the main selling point. One of the main selling points from BlackBerry. It's their signature move. It is just really good. I've got folders and stuff here. It's just really good. Some of these applications are actually Android applications. If you're wondering, I just installed the APK directly from online, and you know, that's just how it is. The Android apps can run on a BlackBerry, and they look really good on the Passport. But nonetheless, the keyboard is one thing that I missed. Typing on it is really, really good. It's really nice. They said that it's been improved since the previous models of the Passport. That's what they say. But you know, I don't know. I don't know that to be true. I get the same experience on this Passport that I did with the other one that I can remember. But you know, the last 24 to 48 hours with this Passport, and I say in 2016, is because people aren't rocking with the Passport in 2016. They're not doing it, or they're not rocking with BlackBerry, I should say. It's actually been really, really solid. I haven't had any complaints. I actually moved my main SIM card to this slot. I like the something that you can do. You can have the little almost like live tiles, if you will. This was before Windows Phone, but this is, or it's about around the same time, I think, maybe, I don't know. But these live tiles, you can move them around, and you can have a lot of them on here. What else can I already got that open? Let's open the, oh, it's gonna come to there. Let's open the Bible app. I think you can have like 9 or something like that. I'm not sure, but you can move them around. Let's go in here. You see how this it's a double stack down there? That's pretty cool, right? You got a music. Let's wipe it up. See how the double stacks? That is really cool. And so right now I have, what, 8 of them on there? Let's put another one. Let's open up something else. Let's open up Slacker. And so you see how it works? This is crazy. So it looks like I can do 8 tiles. It used to be 9, I don't know for sure, but this is actually really, really nice. Being able to control things from here and have it like that, that's actually pretty hot. The screen ratio on this phone is unique, and so it's something that I think, like I said years ago, this is one that you'll have to use, and you'll find quickly that you will get used to it. It's just not like what you think. You will get used to this phone very quickly. It won't take long. The keyboard will just, it'll blow you away. After using it for a while, it will blow you away. Some of my favorite YouTubers here, I'm following them. Some I just started following. Simply Your Device. Check out his channel. Samantha's on deck there. But yeah, this is just kind of give you an idea of, you know, how this would be. The Passport has been good to me in the last 48 hours or so, and I think it's going to be good to me going forward. I really missed a lot of the features on the Passport, specifically those speakers and that build quality. Yeah, this thing is built like a tank. Those speakers and that build quality are really, really good. And so I wanted to give you a demo of that compared to a phone that I know has killer speakers, which was the Moto X Pure. So That's my 48 hours with this thing, man. I don't know if I'll do a review later. I don't know, but I had to give you an update because maybe I will do a review later with this in about 3 weeks or so. I don't know, but I had to give you a update because this is my first experience, excuse me, with the silver edition. And wow, I hate that I waited so long to get it, but at the same time, I'm glad that I waited because I got such a great deal on it. $300, brand new, you just can't beat that. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm loving it. I think I used my Moto X Pure because one of my other phone numbers is on here, and I had to make some calls and stuff. And I don't know. I used that one a few times, but nonetheless, guys, the silver edition has been good to me, and I think it's going to be good to me going forward. And in this hardware is just stellar hardware. Again, my first experience with it, my first hands-on with it, it's actually really, really solid. So that's a little bit of time with the Passport Silver Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to stick around for more videos on not on just the Passport. I've got good things coming up. So we'll see you in the next one. Take care.